Once I heard Louise Hay say these words, "You don't have to work hard to deserve your good. You are worthy because you exist." And I heard this quote too many times, but this time it hit very hard. And I started to think I was hustling. I had 2 jobs. I was working on my master's degree. And no matter what I did, still, it wasn't enough because I am a classic doer. I have doer's complex. Everything I need to achieve, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll say yes to everything. And I felt exhausted, out of alignment. More importantly, things were not coming to me. I wasn't getting progress, just small little steps, but not in a big way. And I wanted to quantum leap my life. I wanted to do something that would make my life so good and meaningful, but nothing really was happening. And when I heard you are worthy of all the good, you exist, which means that you are worthy. So it's not about doing. It's not about doing at all, but it's about believing that you have access to everything you want, everything you need already by one fact, that you are alive, that you are breathing, that you exist, which means life has already given to you everything that you want for your life's journey. So I started to think, what do I need to do to align myself with this new belief of worthiness, that it's not about hard work. This is not about me trying to prove anything to anybody. This is truly about just next level manifestation. So by aligning myself with a greater version of myself that already exists somewhere, I prove my worthiness. I don't have to work hard. Life is working for me. Like, this is the inner job. And I started to understand it because many, many times I see in myself and I see in so many other people, we think that we need to earn something. We need to put something first. We need to action it. We need to manifest it in this active way. But that's not how manifestation works. True manifestation is all about alignment, and it's all about making these quantum leaps from one reality into another reality where the good that you want already exists. So first, it is so important for you to come to this belief that you already have everything that you ever wanted. It's not in this physical world, but it exists. It exists in the state, in the vibrational state, in the reality, which you can call upon, you can align yourself with, and that reality will manifest. It has to. By law, it has to manifest. If you find yourself struggling, and the more you do, it's like you are hitting the wall over and over again. The universe is telling you, okay, stop doing. This is not about doing. You are doing because there is something within you that tells you, well, I am not worthy. So I have to try really, really hard. And when you believe that you are worthy, it's like everything, the portal is open. Now you have access to any reality, anywhere you want to be. So the only thing that stops you is that idea that somehow you need to deserve, you need to work, you need to prove something. So, and that's not how it is. So manifestation is a beautiful combination of energy and alignment. And you are aligned with a reality where everything you truly want already exists, that everything you desire has already been created, and you are aligning with that reality. This is not about doing. Here's the process of the inner work that has to happen. So your belief in your worthiness and claiming that reality, you are allowing yourself to feel how it feels like to be in the state where everything you wanted has already happened, and you are just there. You are adjusting to that state, to that reality. And I promise you, this is the only thing. Feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Having to work hard often comes from a place of lack, place of pain and something that people said to you when you were a child, that if you don't do something, you're not going to deserve the reward. And you've been conditioned that it's all about you doing. So here is what I do now. Nothing, okay? Because I know that if I act right away, if I move with action, many times it doesn't come from a place of alignment, which means I'm forcing manifestation into reality, into my present reality. But my present reality is already formed. It's done. It's solid. The reality where you want to be, what you want to create is a different dimension, is a different frequency. And the only way for you to get there is to feel, is to get into the feeling, the state where everything is done already and you are living in that reality and staying there and feeling that reality. That is the secret. And being comes first. Being is always that alignment. If you are acting without being, you are not manifesting. You are creating more and more of what is. You are creating more and more of what you already know. But when you are aligned with that new dream, with a new reality of where you want to go, you are now going to manifest that dream, that beautiful opportunity. The life of your dream is already done. It's created. All you need to do is to align with it. This is not about physical action. This is about vibrational shift that must happen from within. And I promise you, the only thing that stops you from getting into this alignment, that somehow you feel that you are not worthy of your dreams, that you are not worthy, that something is wrong with you, that you have done something, or maybe you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not successful enough, you are not privileged enough, whatever not enough for you, that is the only thing that keeps you out of alignment with your reality. So it's about really pushing up your state and giving yourself a command that from now on, the only vibrational state I'm in is in harmony with the reality that I want to create. So understand that what you're seeking on that level is not a thing or a car or a house or a relationship. Is yourself. You are seeking yourself, a different version of yourself. And you feel like that version of yourself is happy, is that happiness factor. Happiness is what we chase, is that feeling of somehow the inner fulfillment that comes from within. When I'm living that life, I am fulfilled. Nothing is missing. I have this completeness within me. This is who I am now. This is the new me now. When you catch yourself thinking the words that I got to do something, like I need to do something, and you start doing it, but then you get exhausted and you lose interest and you feel like burned out, or you feel like, well, what's the use? Nothing is happening. It's because the doing does not come from that alignment. If you are living in that space, doing nothing actually, to get into alignment, when you get into alignment, you stay in that vibrational state. Even if there is nothing else to do for you that moment, but just to be that version of yourself in your mind, in your body, just feel that person and let this person be aligned with that dream. And I promise you, things will begin to shift. That's how you change the things, right? Like Wayne Dyer used to say, when you change the way you look at things, things you look at change. And that's exactly what it is. It's not about do this, that, or the other. It's like change the inner state, change the inner perspective. And when you change the way you look at things, things you look at will change as well.